All my single ladies, come to the front of the room. Come. I have some tea for you. If you're single and you're ready to mingle, you definitely want to be in Houston this weekend. Here's why. AfroTech is a large conference that happens in different cities.
If you are a single black woman living in the United States and you are not at AfroTech right now, what are you doing? Sista, let me tell you something. Yeah.
Guess I'm still doing now what I'm doing is chasing you.
Okay, girly pop, you spent hundreds, maybe thousands to get to that conference, including the tickets, the Ubers, the flights, the hotel, the food.
What was shocking to me was the amount of women that were complaining, well, the men ain't approaching us, what's going on, what's happening.
There is so much discourse around people looking for a relationship at AfroTech, and as somebody who's been to a lot of tech conferences, that is the norm.
AfroTech is the largest tech conference and community platform designed for Black innovators, entrepreneurs, professionals, featuring career development, networking, and industry insights. And the #1 goal and place to be when you are a desperate female to go and find a husband, because clearly in their own dating pool, nobody wants them. So they go and scour these conferences to find themselves a man that's financially stable, Black, and single.
If you are coming to AfroTech and you're looking to meet somebody, guess what? I'm an AfroTech event partner this year, and my company with Love and Butter is going to be hosting a singles matchmaking event.
I'm all for us, getting together, finding partners, etc. Why we gotta advertise our tech event like a singles meetup? I'm just tired of it. First of all, InvestFest was a big concert, and now y'all trying to make our tech event an eHarmony meetup? Come on. It's at every other tech event, they're sharpening their skills, and through that, meeting other people. That's the beauty of the tech meetups, the hackathons, the different cybersecurity events and all that. You go there and you get involved, you do the capture the flags, you do the hack the box, you do this, and you meet other people through sharpening your skills. Iron is sharpening iron. But we over here doing matchmaking? Here's the ticket price. $775 to come to, I think it's in Texas, and go hopefully meet somebody. Because you're not obviously going there to sharpen your skills in hacking or maybe engineering. You're not trying to get better at that. You're not trying to meet people to help keep you accountable and help put you on another level, right? Help you in that way.
The men are outside for AfroTech. Let's talk about it, because there's a lot of people saying, don't come to AfroTech looking for a man. Don't come to AfroTech looking for women. Okay, I run a dating platform, right? Most of the men and women on my platform earn over 100,000. So we did a party yesterday, well, more like a mixer. And let me tell you, a lot of the men that were there, it was their first AfroTech. And a bunch of them said, yes, I'm here to network and connect. But quite a number of them said, I'm here also trying to find a wife. Quite a number, okay? So I know a lot of people try to shame others and say, oh, well, you shouldn't go to AfroTech looking for a man, blah, blah, blah. Bump all that, okay? Now, the trick here is you shouldn't go to AfroTech and your sole mission in life is to look for a man. At desperate energy, men will feel that, right? So you don't want to come to a conference and everything's about where's the man at. And I be seeing the women, and you can tell that's all they're all about. And a lot of times the results don't result, okay?
It just shows you the state of females today in the dating pool, how now they have to force themselves into an environment where they can find a husband. Nothing is actually happening spontaneously anymore. Nothing is happening authentically anymore. Real relationships are not really existing. Real connections don't exist anymore because a lot of these females already gave themselves to all the wrong man and now in AfroTech looking for the right man.
Hey, I'm having a great time at AfroTech. What events are you going to later?
Well, I'm going to Soho House, Culture House, Blackout Party, Google kickback, sold out dates, and of course the Blavity house party.
Yo, what? Those not the events I was talking about. Just come on. Hey, I had a great time at the Creators of Culture event the other day. Are you going to the actual conference? I'm gonna head to the Open AI event later.
The conference? No, come on now. Me and my girls have a black truck taking us to South House.
Yo, what? Are you even in tech? Get away from me.
I'm a nurse.
So I met my boyfriend last year at Afro-Tech, and we have been together for a whole year. Let's talk about it. And I am not even in tech. Oops, I am a whole nurse. So I guess it's about to be a story time. So just to keep it short with you, my friend is in tech. She is an engineer for a makeup company. So she had invited me, never heard of it, but I was like, hey, what did Beyonce say about Houston, guys? Pockets full grown? Yes, I'm going. So we got there, whatever. I didn't end up going to any of the events, but the after parties. There's so many after parties. There's mad flyers. There's so many fine single men. I ended up with the finest, singlest one. But so many fine men. They come from all over the United States. In tech, girls, they got jobs. There's engineers. There's other people in tech. There's people. I don't know what tech things are. I'm a medical girly. My man's an engineer. But there's so many other people there. And I definitely feel like if you are single and you have the opportunity to go out to Houston, definitely do so. You gotta get off them apps. You gotta get off of your butt and go to these other places. Go out there, and you never know, you might leave with a whole husband. I'm hoping next year I come back on this app with my whole husband that I met at AfroTech 2 years ago. We'll see. I'm manifesting it.
Okay, so as we're all aware now, AfroTech is in Houston this time, right? And I've been seeing a lot of tweets specifically from men complaining that it's, there's like dating panels and people are talking about on here, oh, like I'm looking for the men, or, I'm looking for a fine woman, complaining. And the point I'm going to make, I'm going to relate it to DC men, specifically DC men in tech. Follow me. What these two genres of men share, right, is they constantly complain that they can't find somebody on their level, or someone that's not going to use them for the money, even though, okay, whatever, we'll get into that. Or they're constantly working tireless hours, which is preventing them from dating. And so because they fear and think that women are only chasing them for their money and that they don't have the time whatsoever to go date, even though they do be dating and they be ruining women's lives, okay? They become very strict, and now all of a sudden it's anti-fun. Oh, this is a professional setting. Why is there dating panels? First off, a lot of the rhetoric you say is, oh, I don't have time for the dating. I don't know how to find someone within my career and my field. And then here you are with the panel to help you with dating. Mind you, they're not just doing it here at AfroTech. They do it at a lot of conferences. They do it in medicine conferences, because what do doctors be doing? They be working tireless hours too. Second, now you're in a space, and this is also relating back to DC, because there is a lot of successful Black women in DC, women in general, but I'm making it specific to Black. You're in a space where there's a lot of successful women. You think you're the only one that paid for you to be at this conference? You suddenly think that everybody was sponsored to be at this conference? No, some people paid out of pocket to be here and are in tech roles and don't mind finding a little love while they're doing it. So now this is for my non-strict ass people. If you there and you want to network, but you also want to find your love, your husband, your wife, do so. I support you. I really do. And have the best fucking time. Like, everything don't have to be strict.
It's not that everything has to be strict. It's that people are getting fed up of females, community boxes, inflating spaces where they actually don't belong. They're treating AfroTech conference as if they're in the street. They're treating AfroTech conference as if it's a club, as if it's a bar, or Tyrone's bedroom. This is not a place where you go in there and spread your legs open and look for a man to trap.
If you are a single Black woman living in the United States, and you are not at AfroTech right now, what are you doing? Sista, let me tell you something. Yeah, okay. Come through, baby. I hosted an event for dating. It was really cute. So if you're not here this year, put it on your schedule for next year. They have conferences, parties. It's lit, it's fun. Tons of networking, tons of people from all over the world. Like, it's definitely a vibe, okay? You gotta pull up. And you know what they say when they say tech, right? Right, okay. I'm here with my bestie. What up, bestie?
Hey, y'all.
You having fun?
Great time. Great.
Period.
Not fun. Great.
Period. Okay, we was out till, I don't even know, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Later than that, like almost 3, probably.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We went to 2 parties back to back. We went to an Afrobeat party. We went to a house party, R&B party, outdoor pool party. Like, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you can meet your husband. I mean, you don't have to actually be in tech to attend the conference. Also, you could just get the tickets. This is not an ad. I'm not working with these people. I'm just putting you on, okay? 2026.
There's so much discourse around people looking for a relationship at AfroTech. And as somebody who's been to a lot of tech conferences, that is the norm. Now, I haven't been to AfroTech specifically, but a lot of tech conferences, especially if there is like, you know, happy hours, a conference party, etc. A lot of the people there, they're looking for somebody. It is a dating market. And this goes really across industries as well. It is well known. People are dating at conferences because you have a lot of really hardworking people looking for somebody else on their level in their industry. I'll just say be very, very discerning because some of the people there, they're there to take a vacation from their vows. They are married. When I have been to a conference, 9 out of 10 times when somebody is flirting with me, they got a ring on this finger, and I don't play that at all. So no problem meeting somebody, but watch out because they might have a husband or wife at home.
Somebody asked me, said, cousin, what do you think about, you know, the AfroTech and folks finding love at AfroTech? Listen, if you've been here long enough, I already told you. Y'all asked me, what dating app should you use to find love? I told you LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the app. Why? Because there are all these conventions, these conferences, these summits, these gatherings of professional people, these doctors, these lawyers, these engineers, tech people, right? And they all make good money. You find out where the conventions are, the conferences are. They're normally at a convention center in a hotel or near some hotels. You go to the bar of the hotel that the convention is at. You looking fine, you looking pretty, you looking handsome and dapper. And there's going to be all these fine professional people that make good money just walking around. And if you find, they find, more than likely, they're going to come talk to you. That's the play. So this AfroTech shit, that's the playbook. I already gave you the playbook. I'm going to try and find that video because I think I was wearing this same hoodie, actually. I'm going to try and tag it below. But yeah, this is, go to AfroTech and find your future wife or husband, bro.
One more thing. There's been a lot of criticism for particularly women who went to AfroTech events specifically to find a boo. And let me ask you guys something. Aren't you the same people that criticize women for choosing poorly when picking people to date? Now, when one makes a decision to try to choose better, you are also criticizing them as well. Make it make sense. All I'm saying, there was also a lot of people that were talking about those who do not work for tech companies being at AfroTech as if that is wrong. You do realize that technology literally touches every industry that there is. And so yes, maybe there were a few nurses at AfroTech, but you do realize that there was a health summit at AfroTech this year. Oh, you didn't know that because you were too busy being critical. I think we need to let people have the experiences that they want to have. And I think that we need to make space for everyone. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let people do what they want to do. It's not bothering you. The issue I have with the whole narrative, well, when they start to choose better, now you criticize them. This is the issue. They start to choose better when they already have baggage, when they've already been ran through, when they already have given the most valuable part and time of themselves to a man that clearly just pumped and dumped and left them in the street. Now you go to AfroTech because you think so little of these men. You never actually appreciate these men. You never even notice them. And now you want to choose better because it didn't work out better for you. It's insulting and at the expense of men, because what you do now is fill up the gaps where he could have actually spent time with someone that would have had more of an authentic connection than a bunch of nurses trying to bag up a man from tech who she clearly was never interested in from the beginning.
Let's talk AfroTech and dating. I've been to AfroTech for the last 4 years. Here's 2022, here's 23, here's 24, and then this year, 2025. My question is, where are you supposed to date if you aren't meeting people while you're out? Whether that be a conference, that be you doing an activity that you enjoy, where are you supposed to meet people who share similar interests if you're not networking and meeting potential people while you're out? I've seen a few think pieces come out of the conference already, and I just don't get it. If you're not meeting people while you're at conferences or doing activities that you enjoy, where are you supposed to meet them? I think that a lot of people have gone on the internet and have been obtuse because this is not something that is isolated specifically to AfroTech. Any conference you go to, you're going to have your professionals who are there to network and to learn. And then you're also going to have people who are there with the idea that they're going to meet someone great who shares a similar interest or background. Now, I'm not advocating for people going to the conference solely under the guise of I am going to meet someone, but to act like having that many people in one area who's centered around something that they have a shared interest in, to me, that's a breeding ground for you to meet someone you're interested in. And that's not to say that approach is not important. I've seen a few people talk about how people have pretended to be recruiters or have done something shady in order to get someone's contact information and to pretend that it is networking when it's actually something else, and that I don't agree with. If you are hitting it off with someone and if the conversation is not work related and is not business focused, then I'm struggling to see the issue.
What I gather in all of these conversations is they are trying to play with men's emotions. They are trying to play with men's intelligence by normalizing this behavior. They want to normalize the fact that we are allowed to invade a space to get what we want. We are allowed to invade a space to explore what we want, regardless of our failure. See, their failure is now pouring into everybody else. That's the issue. It just shows you who consistently is struggling to find a husband and who is consistently ruining the dating scene. As when we take a look at these events, for example, church, now we've got AfroTech, it's not men who are making these places into a dating app. It's not men who are converting these places to look for a wife. It's the females, because they are the ones who have destroyed the dating scene. They are the ones who wasted their time so much that now they're trying to buy it back. Now they are transforming AfroTech into something that was supposed to be innovative, growing, and somewhere where people can actually share mutual interests outside of their niche, into now a place where community box want to go there and spread their legs open. Talking about marriage, to be honest, is actually a terrible investment when you take a look at the stats. Majority of them are not going to get married. The reality is AfroTech is not where they're going to find their husband. AfroTech is not where they're going to get the family that they want. AfroTech is the furthest place they're going to get that interaction, because now men can smell their desperation when they have no real connection to AfroTech, and along the lines, men are going to find out and know exactly where to put you. See, a lot of females want to hide between the cracks to blanket their failure. but at some point the cracks will come out and they're gonna see you for who you are, and that's ultimately always going to be unattractive and leave you in the streets.